Rightio, guys. Welcome to third edition of On the Couch.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We got Terry here today. Dion's off sick, and I don't know where Dion went.
Dion had a family event he had to go to, so the secretary gets to come in and do all the fun admin stuff.
Quick show through today. We're going to talk about what everyone's talking about on the, at the moment.
Yep, plus some extra little goodies for the
Plus
club.
plus some extra stuff. We'll bring you up to date on Toy News, stuff like that. But I'm going to get straight into it. Age of Sigma.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Age of Sigma.
Alright. This is going to be my rant.
Go for it.
Because
Rant.
Let him go.
Please rant.
Alright. Age of Sigma is not Warhammer 9, it's not Warhammer 8.5, it's not fantasy. Get over it. Move on.
Yep, very much so.
Alright? If you haven't played it, don't bag it because you don't know. First game today and I had a ball.
You did, didn't you?
You know, you guys
You
look
got
like you had
smashed.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
It was good fun.
It's been playing constant all day today.
It has.
There's not been a time where there has not been a Age of Sigma
Well,
game
you and I
in
had a
trial.
game the other week, didn't we, Terry?
We had it last week. That was yes, I got to play one of the formations for the vampires. I actually played the Strigoi Ghoul King with his ghouls.
Summoning Vargals.
Summoning Vargals. Yes, you can summon Vargals. I saw it. I'm going to do it. I want another vampire on the
It
table.
wasn't too bad.
No, like you were playing elves, obviously, and they were taking stuff out.
Completely destroying units.
Yeah, I couldn't save myself except for the crypt horrors, the big guys. Oh, they're beautiful.
But it's quick.
It is.
It's
very
easy.
quick.
The thing I noticed, you're not sitting there flipping through rule books or yelling across the room going, "Oi, Johnny, what's this rule?" Or,
Oh yeah.
"Hey, Cam, what's this rule?"
4 pages of rules makes it so much easier.
I'm going to address the point issue because it's the one that everyone is crying over. Points and the balancing. If GW gave you points for this game, you would go out and break it, correct?
I wouldn't, but people would.
People would.
People would.
People would. So I reckon what they've done is gone, you sort it out. It's on you. You're the community, you sort it out. And I reckon it's going to end up with more balanced games than what you would with 8th or 40k.
Yeah, because it's people playing exactly the same way against each other.
Or they're themed. Like I want to run the entire Tomb King's army. That's all.
But if you just want to be,
one
one of those guys who wants to play that knuckle smashing
5 graded demons of
thick
corn.
neck idiot.
Yeah, I've already had someone say they wanted to bring 5
Yeah,
graded
like
demons
play
of
like
corn. I said
50
I would
bloodthirsters.
never ever play that.
Yeah,
I said I'm
the
going to
guys
play my
playing-
Tomb Kings with skeletons. They are going to
The
die
guys
so
playing the
quickly.
50 bloodthirsters will play the guys with 50
Bloodthirsters.
something else.
Yeah.
And they will have fun playing each other.
And they can hug and kiss and jump around and go, "Look at me, I'm the best, yay."
And then the people who want to play the normal pickup games can play the pickup games. And the guys who want to play the campaign in the book play the campaign in the book.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try the campaign with Tim, with my corn.
Yep.
And I'm also looking at a new army already. Lizzie's.
Lizzie.
Lizardmen. Yep, they've always
Used to always get my Lizzies.
But they're cool though. I like all the stuff they've done with all the armies. I'm happy that they're free. If you guys don't know, the app is officially out for the Apple devices for all the War Scrolls.
It's awesome too.
We did notice that Cam found out that if you do want the stuff for the new armies that have been released in the book, you do have to buy an electronic copy to get them. Otherwise, the rest are all there. Two
Then
things
again,
are
if you're
there,
buying the
vampire
box set, it
counts.
comes with the rules for the stuff in the box set.
The
Book one, as they
corn
call it.
one in the starter set is the one that's in the new release book.
Yeah.
But there's another one in there for the Storm Eternals.
Oh, yeah, they get the...
And there's the Treeman one I don't think you can find anywhere except for in that book.
Okay, so there is new stuff in there.
But we were speaking to Tim about it. It sounds like it's like a
Oh,
story
this is
section.
book- this is
It
book
sounds
one.
very similar to what they've done with Warhammer 30k with the storylines along with the books. This is book one. This is
Yeah.
the start of the story at the end of the end
this
times
is-
and starting the new
This
Age
is
of Sigma.
Sigma sending out these Storm Eternals, whatever they're called,
From what
to
I've
secure a foothold so he can bring the rest of his army actually in.
Yeah.
From what I've heard on the net, it's pretty much gone back to the way Warhammer Fantasy Edition 1 and 2 were played. No
Okay,
points,
wow.
no points values, and apparently they used to get missions in the White Dwarfs, and then you put your models out on the table.
Okay.
Why not?
So-
It makes it balanced. Games Workshop said you want to play it, you play this.
They sell a lot more White Dwarfs.
I hope because they're building the fluff through the books.
Yeah.
I hope they go back to Eye of Terror, Storm of Chaos, global campaign.
Yeah.
Yep.
So us playing the games will actually shape the new fluff in all the books. I reckon that'd be really good. They're
Bolt Action's actually doing that now.
Yes,
Are they?
good segue. Yes,
Warlords,
Bolt Action has
I've already
officially
signed up
started it.
with the 7th Panzer Division.
Oh,
Rommel.
Yep,
Rommel in-
I will be adding my forces to the Italians for that.
okay.
Yeah, global. It's
Road
obviously
map,
not going to shape history. Like
Yeah.
the things that happened will still have happened.
I played in the
Yes.
Iron Terror. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really good fun.
I did the
was
Lord
good.
of the Rings one when it was
There's some OT
2006.
units that come out of that.
Oh god,
13 Wolven.
that was a while ago.
Awesome.
That was
That
good
was
fun
awesome.
though. The campaign
fourth
books
edition.
have always been good.
That's 3 editions ago.
Actually picked up the 4th edition rulebook.
Age of Sigma box set.
It's great. It's
Is-
the best thing I've seen from Games Workshop.
It's blown me away. It is 2 balanced sides in a box. The miniatures are they've raised the bar.
They have raised the bar. on
They've
this
raised the
stuff,
bar in miniatures again.
It is not 20 Orcs versus. It's not Black Reach. It's
I-
not Dark Vengeance. It's
No.
balanced.
I was happy for I went halves with Dwayne, and for $100 I got the good
Yeah.
what I don't know 20, 30 friggin' chaos miniatures,
Oh yeah, you plus the guy.
which
Oh, it's a
could double
good deal.
up into my 30k for PDF. So
And later on, if you guys wanted to, you could always buy the box again and get some more models that only
Yeah.
come in that box because we don't know what's going to happen with the
Well,
rest of the
they're bringing
models.
the Liberators out now, but they're not all of them yet.
But we don't know what else is coming.
I think
so-
they're going to release
maybe
them
the
all
guy-
single eventually.
The guy on the dragon sort of thing, he might just come in the box set.
Speaking of new stuff, that scenery from Games Workshop, I actually went in.
I've seen it.
I went in there
It's
yesterday,
beautiful.
saw Saba, saw the new the building piece that's come out. If you guys, we might put some pictures up on this. We'll see how we go.
Pictures,
There's the new building, there's the new gate
Yes.
towers, and then strangely enough, Saba in the store was allowed to actually put out the 2 ones that had not been released yet,
Yep.
Oh,
and they are absolutely fantastic pieces of scenery.
And some of the scenery from Treachery and that Warhammer something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triumph from Treachery.
Yeah,
I heard
it's good there. It's sort of
Looks
expanding the scenery. I am glad they actually made a War Scroll book for the scenery, so there's
Yes,
actually stuff
War Scroll.
you actually have rules for
You
them
can
now.
use your fulcrum.
Talking
everything
about
on this
scenery and
table
War Scrolls.
has rules right now.
Treatment can take Citadel Woods. How
Yes.
awesome!
Yep.
And they've got some awesome rules to that. I mean, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's something they've actually brought over, obviously from the last rule set per se. They were able to have trees
Yeah,
before, but they get lots of bonuses for the Sylvaneth.
He
It's
can
scary
kill-
how much they
He
get.
can just kill you. That's the best thing.
No, it's good.
That's good.
What else has been going on? Obviously, Bolt Action's had stuff.
Yep. The Panzer-
30K's been going off.
New Arianda forces coming
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It's up for pre-order. I know it's old,
United
so Greg,
States.
don't get on my back for bringing up old news, but
If you guys haven't
it
seen
looks
it,
awesome.
check out the Beast of War. They do an unboxing. Go through
Yeah,
it. We're gonna do it
I
today.
sold all my Affinity, and that box set come up for pre-order, and I went, oh
Scoozy's got
American.
it.
Oh,
Scoozy's
no,
got
no.
it. He'll bring it.
no.
That's the US forces.
US forces.
Yeah, US and
it,
Rihanna.
it looks awesome. And you can actually, you know how you get your cardboard terrain?
Yep.
You can actually buy terrain packs that are for that force.
Mm.
Oh wow,
So
that's
it's
really
like
cool.
the US Army buildings and stuff.
Yep, that's really
And
good.
the mat and everything.
It's nice they're actually doing more scenery that is styled to the games.
Yeah.
It is making it a lot easier.
Dylan mentioned Beast of War. Another one I found during the week. He used to work for Mini Wargaming, Ash, and he's at Guerrilla Miniatures Games on YouTube. Check him out.
We'll
'cause
put a
he-
link down the bottom for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does everything. He does Mordheim, Blood Bowl, Gothic, whatever that's called.
Battlefleet Gothic.
Thank you. Your normal Warhammer 8, Sigma, 40k. He does, and he's been in the industry. From what I can gather, he was pretty high up in GW in America, but he's obviously not there anymore. And he knows a lot of information about the industry, and he's quite good to watch. It's one of my favourite channels now to go to.
Oh yeah.
It's good to have them.
And it's free. Love free stuff.
Yep,
Give
free's
me
always
free
good.
shit. I'm happy.
Free.
Yep.
30K. I had my first proper game of 30K today.
So did I.
Holy moly! Granted, we had some interruptions to the game, obviously having to do pizza runs for club,
Yeah.
admin
Borrowing
stuff.
scatter dice.
The game came down to 1 point victory to Julian.
Yeah,
Out of
that's
10.
right.
That was a
I got a
sword
dead.
fest.
I got a dead tie. I think your game's.
I got a 1 point victory over Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man of the match for me was definitely my Land Raider Achilles. I love that thing now.
I had Khan again.
Scorpius. The Scorpius was
Khan.
hitting. The Scorpius killed the unit in the first turn, made it run, and it just hit its target every time. And Khan is terrible because he dies.
Oh, Khan wiped out a squad.
He
Pretty much
wiped
win
out
me
a
the
full
game.
squad.
Wow.
Like,
not
he-
with overrunning. He physically wiped
He
out
ran
the
in and
squad.
just went top. And one bloke ran away from that squad. And they had his leader
Yeah,
in it
Mike
as well.
Warsmith did a really good job. He ended up taking out 2 squads of, obviously Book 5's got the PDF forces.
Yep.
Julian's PDF force, so I took 2 infantry squads out, and then I ended up basically charging and attacking a Lehman Russ battle tank.
We'll put some pictures up now for those who haven't seen it. It's like Judge Dredd.
Yeah, Judge
Yeah,
Dredd.
it's
really
They
nice.
are
We might do
2nd
it.
edition.
We've
They're
got to do
2nd
it,
edition
yeah.
Arbites. They
Yeah,
are really
they are
schmick
amazing.
for what they are. We'll have to ask Julian, he can give us some photos. Otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
It's
I
all
think
right.
he's put them up
There's
on
some
the
Legion
group page
pictures,
anyway, yeah.
there is.
It is amazing.
Good segue. Just to let you guys know, we have a website. I've been working with a few of the people from club. Thank you, Mel. I will say that much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put the address down there, but it's www.secondlegion.club. It has access to, obviously, this video. I've got videos, blogs. There is a forum section on there. Moving back to the blogs, I do want content. If people want to supply battle reports, painting guides, I don't care what it is. You can just send it to me up on the Facebook page. Just privately message me, and then we'll get it all sorted. I can add photos on there. The Legion stuff's on here. Upcoming events. I can only put one on there at the moment, which is the club event. And there is also all the other information for contact details, where we are, the whole lot. If you guys want to get on there, have a look at it. It's pretty cool. It's very well professionally laid out. Thank you, Mel.
It
Thanks,
is
Mel.
very, very nice. Thank you. Events.
Events, we've obviously changed them around a bit.
30K has come out. Well, it's
September
coming out
13th.
tonight.
And the pack will be out
Or
tomorrow.
last night, depending on when you watch
Yep.
the video. But it's
Or when the
out.
video goes up.
It's out as of this video going up. Yeah, we had Scott and Cam Stewart work on that, so big thanks to them.
Yep.
Supposedly,
That's going to be 1850, so
1850.
no Lord of War, which will be good.
No Lords of War.
I was speaking to Little Cam. Hey, Little Cam. Yeah, he's Little Cam. He's a Little Cam, Big Cam. He was talking to Ty from
Yep.
Okay.
the 30K podcast guys from
Yep.
up north that did the...
I'll give their show a plug.
Yeah. no,
WW40K Australia.
40K Australia, yeah, those
Heaps
guys.
of 30K stuff. And the most funniest unboxing I've ever seen in my life of Age of Sigma.
Yeah.
If you want to have a laugh, go watch that video.
Oh, yeah.
Because
They're Aussies, come on.
well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, and they're all drunk, and
That
there's
wouldn't
more
surprise me.
beeps than anything.
But
And I think the best comment out of it, you'll be right, cut a blade off, throw a bolter on it.
yep. They run pretty much all the 30K, or they help or do all the 30K tournaments for South East Queensland or Queensland in general. They did all the stuff for the Anzac Cup weekend.
They did,
that was
yeah.
down at
And that
Enoggera,
was amazing.
or Gallipoli
If
Barracks
anyone-
it is now.
If anyone hasn't seen the inaugural Gallipoli
If you've
Barracks,
seen any of the stuff from there, those armies were absolutely fantastic.
They were awesome.
Well, I was down there for Bolt Action. They had Scott was there for 30K. They were absolutely fantastic.
everything there was amazing, and the guys running it were amazing.
That honestly was like clockwork. It's exactly what it is with
I
the
was
Department
not.
of
I
Defence.
wasn't so hungover both days.
Oh, it's army. Yeah, it's the army guys. They did
Yeah.
it
Oh,
awesome.
everything was just done, man.
Inferno's coming up.
Inferno is coming up.
That's 30K, I can't remember the date off the top of my head.
I don't know.
We can put information up in for all the stuff that's happening.
You guys have fun.
If I can be bothered.
The other stuff is coming up. Is next month is the Queensland Northern Knights
Premier event.
Premier event.
Yeah.
So that's their big event for the year. I'll be attending for Bolt Action with my cheesy Italians.
My Polish Lancers aren't here yet, so I will have to bring Last Levy.
Yes, last levy.
In
No
experience,
30K,
guys,
so
the
I mean,
Tiger.
No, there's no 30K. But then again,
No.
they haven't really
No.
gotten into 30K.
I think we're the second, from what I was told today, we are the second, or if not the biggest, in the Queensland, in
our area.
our region down
Yeah, I
here.
know Gold Coast has a bucket load on them. They play down there. There was a tournament that's supposedly running pretty soon for that. There could be Inferno.
We've got, what, 10 players now?
Yeah, which is awesome.
So-
We've got our
Well, from
campaign starting in a couple of weeks.
Uh,
It
month
will
or
be
two,
after
yes.
Scott comes back from Gen Con. Scott, bring me back something nice from Gen Con. I really want those mercenaries for Dust. They are absolutely fantastic. I wanted him to get them. It's all females with machine guns for Dust Warfare. It's blew my mind.
So I'll be doing everyone knows, I'll be doing an unboxing this week when I get my order in. I managed to score a Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk gunship!
Thunderhawk
Woo!
gunship.
It's this big by this big.
So I'm going to do an unboxing of that, and I might do working with resin, obviously because it's a full resin kit.
Yep.
So that hopefully I'll start that this week. Trench table.
Trench
Next
table.
episode will go up this week. Remind me, I've got to take Craters home. I'll get the final layout done for that. I can get 4 of the boards plastered in pretty much, and then I'll have to start all the woodwork, which is going to be a pain in the butt.
Patience.
Remember,
You got plenty of time, man.
use corrugated cardboard. That will save you a lot of time with woodwork.
No,
Put
I
up
don't
on,
want to
put
do
up on the
Schmidt.
sides.
I want wood. I'm going to wood.
Oh, you want it to look like
All
a
the balls
perfect
up?
trench.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else we got? So we got the 30k tournaments happening. We've got a
The week after
40K?
the four, no, the
we've got a
fortnight after
30k.
that,
We've
we've got
got
X-Wing.
we've got a fantasy.
X-Wing tournament, fantasy tournament,
Lord of the Rings tournament.
Lord of the Rings tournament. That's the
And
last
22nd of November. The day after Epic Den, because Epic Den's on the 21st.
Oh, cool.
If
That'd be
anyone
good.
wants to go to that.
So that'll be the Hobbit side, not the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's a Hobbit tournament. I call it
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings because...
When's the fantasy?
I will have to have a look at the dates.
September. So it's in September, I think.
God, we got a lot in September.
It is 2400 ECT.
Don't tell me it's the 13th.
Might be away.
Yeah. Well, that's already under wraps. Whoever's running
It's
that,
already
so-
been put out. That's Johnny and maybe Matt, I think. Johnny,
Yeah.
definitely.
There's plenty of time for it all.
Yeah.
Lots of games.
You can always change the date because people seem to be very happy with changing dates and moving dates
Oh,
closer.
yeah, it always happens. There's always going to be, unfortunately,
Yeah.
one or two people that can't
I'm
make
the
it.
date king at the
Happens.
moment.
That seems to be pretty
Where's
good.
the calendar? Anyway,
So what else has been going on?
I've done nothing this
I
fortnight.
moved a ute full of stuff from one place to the shed. So that was just hobby stuff, so I've got to get through all
Hobby
that.
stuff wise, well, I've been doing these guys. These are my Iron Warriors work in progress. They're almost done. I've got a good chunk of them painted. They're based. I've just got to finish the basing off and then basically varnish them so I can protect the bottoms. I bought
I've painted one butcher.
one butcher.
Yep.
I went into Games Workshop yesterday and bought 2 of the Mechanicums.
Castellax.
They're basically a Castellax. Honestly, if you're playing 30k, they're a Castellax model. I bought them. I modified the heads on
They're actually
them.
called Castellax, aren't they?
No, they're Cyber Mechanicum or something they're called.
Okay.
I've just got those. I have the Nerek Drager model. This is the Forge World event-only Iron Warriors character.
Oh, yeah.
He is Walking Death. He has up to 5 Castellax's bodyguards as a HQ choice. He looks cool. I've ordered 3 Darkfire cannon Castellax for him.
Angry wrong target.
Yeah, angry rump target, very much so. But they're going to sit in the back and shoot people, so...
Thunderhawk target.
Yeah, Thunderhawks.
Actually, I've been doing some historical stuff. I've finished all my French Indian War stuff.
How's
Rebasing.
Musket and Tomahawks going?
It's going good. It's going slow. I just got to do the French Grenadiers, rebase everything so it's actually nice, not just rubbish, and paint up the Courrier de Bois. I think I said that wrong, but
French words.
Okay, I'm going to runners in the wood. I'm going to say the English version. Basically, the French guys have been living out with all the Indians and
He said speak Cameron version.
runners in the woods.
Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
X-Wing tournament's on the 25th.
Yep. All the dates will be up on the page.
Yeah.
We will put a blog post up for the calendar. Obviously, I'm going to have to edit it and then put it back up. Not the end of the world, obviously. Then, yeah, clubs. Also, by the time this gets up, it should be before our next club meet. We are back to our usual
Yes.
location at the University Club, back that way, wherever.
Tilt backwards on the...
It doesn't matter.
We're seeing
Backwards
this
on it. We're seeing it
backwards
backwards
on
on
the
the screen. So we're back at the Uni Club.
Yep.
Pizza runs will be back like normal. Soft drink we obviously will be able to
that'll be
do.
back to normal.
Unfortunately, we had an incident where our stock has been mishandled or stolen. We don't know. We're going to restock some soft drink for our decks. We'll actually finally have a fridge area again.
Yep.
Otherwise, the vending machine is available for any people that do attend.
Dice. I'll
Dice,
be
yes,
ordering I'll be paying for the dice on Monday or Tuesday. Just waiting for them to send me a PayPal request.
So if you guys obviously haven't seen Facebook or whatever on there, we've actually got dice from Chessex that are custom made with our logo, which you'll obviously see on the page. The new logo is on the Facebook page, but it's also on the website. We've got 3 colours to choose from.
Yes.
They are currently sold as a sort of a donation to the club, so we can start getting some more scenery at $1 a pop. So if you
We
want
ordered
6 dice,
500 and I think 470 are already sold.
Potentially sold, yeah. We've already got, already started having people pay. If you guys do want to pay for them beforehand, just let us know. We do have options for PayPal for the club. It's
I
just
don't
easier.
know if I'll be here next meet, depending on
Coming
postage from England.
aren't
They normally take a couple of weeks,
So
so
it might be the meet after.
meet after.
And then we're going to look. We're looking into some. I've got someone looking into and getting me a quote on some of the. Everyone might have seen today the small 6-inch
Yes,
range
rigs.
Range
with
templates?
with the club stuff on it.
Yep,
I think
we'll
he's
put
also
photos
got-
up of that
He's
too.
also got the small blast, large blast, flame
Yeah, and I think Greg's volunteered to paint the stuff inside it.
Good, good.
That'd be good. Otherwise,
Yeah.
honestly, they look fine just as a plain
Yeah.
etch on white,
Yeah.
black and
I'm
white.
not painting them.
No, I'm not going to
I'm
paint
painting
them.
them either.
There's no need to them, but they will be really nice as an addition.
Yeah, they're
Obviously, for tournaments, we're going to be using them as prizes. So
We can buy the
blast
we can buy
templates,
the Games
dice.
Workshop one.
So once I've got a quote for that and the dice stuff is over, then I'll start looking into that and getting that product up and around.
And then possibly some scenery.
Or table mats. I think we have
Aegis,
mats.
no, we
Aegis
don't.
Sigma
Sorry,
scenery.
mats?
Aegis Sigma would be the
Mats.
next table we do. Our fantasy Aegis Sigma would be
Have
the
our
next table
40K
we do.
table, do the trench table.
So effectively, we're going to have once obviously because we've all been doing scenery. God help us. You've got more 40k buildings at home, so that'll be enough to finish almost 2 40k tables
That
in
will
the
be two
city.
40k tables.
Uh,
That'll be
then-
the city table and a trench table.
Yep.
Because those buildings are going to go on the end of a trench table as a destroyed city.
Okay, so that's 2 of those. We've got enough scenery here, obviously, at the moment that Scott's obviously done. That stuff here, the
Yeah.
houses, they're for Age of Sigma. We've got plenty of that at the moment, although we do want the new stuff because
And
there
for
are
eight
rules
there.
for it.
People
We have,
still
we have
play
a
eight
castle. We have a castle.
We do have a castle. I've got it at home. Speaking with Julian to try to get it finished, I want to put some extra bits on it
Yep.
and put it on our basing. We've got the ruined city, obviously, that I've donated to club
Stalingrad.
for Stalingrad to play bolt action games, which we've got new people playing bolt action. It's awesome.
Jimmy's mobile legend.
Jimmy's
Where is he?
playing.
He's normally behind.
It's normally behind us.
He gets a mention.
Alright, that should be about it.
Yeah, we
I think there was a... Get in, see Saba at Games Workshop Sunshine Coast.
Yep.
Get a demo of Age of Sigma. If you haven't had a demo and you're bitching about it, don't be near me.
Get in, play it.
Have
Once
a go.
you've played it for a few games, then you can start talking about it. I've had plenty of people already whinging, so we're not gonna...
If you've had a go and you don't like it, fair enough. But if you haven't had a go and you're bagging on it, just not around me.
No.
It shits me.
Alright, I think that's probably it.